All right, it's Jason again from the Erie Toolworks Company. I'm going to show you today how to assemble a brand new wheelbarrow to our family of products. This product is going to be introduced in 2021, and it's called the Erie SE200-PRO flat-free wheelbarrow. What makes this wheelbarrow different from a lot of the other wheelbarrows you see is it's a single-piece frame. It means it's very easy to assemble. Most of the assembly is done for you. But we made the frame really special. So if you come over here, we put a really nice wide flare on our legs, and we put these little pad feet here on the corners to make it extremely stable. We've also taken a traditional single piece frame that you may have seen in the past, and we've reinforced it throughout. So we've got these heavy duty braces going up to the bottom of the tray, and then we've got an X brace in the bottom. So any blunt force impact in the bottom of the tray is going to be supported by this. As we move up the frame here, you're going to see we've got this stationary base that's going to go under the back of the tray. It gives it some rigidity on the back, so it's nice and supported all the way around. And then we went with a larger frame than the industry. So the industry, most guys are working with a 58-inch frame, which makes it really short. So you're holding it over the load. We've made the frame 62 inches long. This is the longest single piece frame in the industry. Great support, nice wide handles here, and we've also put a brace along here to tie the handles together, so when you get into those heavier working loads, they're not twisting and torquing, so they're supported here by this piece. What's going to go on this wheelbarrow today is this nice tray right here. It's denoted Erie Pro. Anything Pro is made for heavy duty applications. This one here is about a 9 1/4 pound heavy duty polypropylene tray. It's got a slight mix of low density in with it as well, just a very small percentage. Very, very rigid, a little bit of flexibility in it, but that's a great tray. And then with that, we're also selling this with a cross-hatch flat-free tire. So again, you're never gonna have a flat again. And it comes with something that's really unique to Erie. So we've taken the DNA out of our very popular 1035, 1038 wheelbarrow, and we've given the exact same roller bearing that's in our contractor models into this model here. It is a greasable wheel, and it's a heavy duty 2 1/4 inch by 1.37 inch roller bearing. So now we're gonna put this together. It should only take about 10 minutes. Okay, step one, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put the axle and bearing assembly through the hub of the tire. So what you're gonna do is you're actually going to remove the large washer that holds on the one side of the axle here. You're going to remove that and just have the felt washer showing. Now, please note it already has a little bit of grease on it, so it's a bit lubricated. Just going to take it over here, insert it, push it all the way through, nice fit. On the other side, you see that the felt washer is pushing out just a little bit. That's perfect. You're just going to push it in like that, and then you're going to take the cotter pin and just put that down through, and then you're going to have a cotter pin on each side as shown here. Okay, so now we have the wheel assembly done, and we're going to, step one, we're going to fasten it to the frame. And when you do this, you have 2 hole positions. So my recommendation is always use the rear hole position. If you have any sort of weight in it, having the wheel a little bit further back makes it easier to lift. The front hole position is really for light applications. I'm not going to recommend that. So try and use the rear hole application setting. What I'm just going to do is just lift up the frame to the right height. I'm just going to line up that there, and I'm going to take the bolt with the washer that it comes with, and I'm just going to slide that in right like that and just tighten it on down. I'm going to repeat that step on the other side. Okay, so the next step, we've got the wheel on, we've tightened that up. The bolt on that's a larger hex bolt. It's a little bit larger than the other sizes I've been using in some of the other videos. I use an adjustable wrench to tighten that up. I'm going to need one for each side. Now it comes time to take this heavy duty tray, and we're going to attach it to the frame of the wheelbarrow. So basically, you're just going to put that like that. You're going to hold this up. Basically line it up so it looks like you can see some space in the hole. And I can see down through here. And I'm just going to put bolts down through there and start to snug those down. So now what we've done is we've put the bolts to the tray. If you just want to come around here, notice that there's 5 bolts that go in the tray, and there's 2 bolts that hold on the axle. So there's a total of 7 bolts. This is really a 10 to 15 minute job, and all you need is some small hand tools, a 1/2 inch socket, as well as an adjustable wrench for the larger ones that are on the axle. Once you've tightened it all down, the wheelbarrow's finished. So beginning to end, you're looking maximum 15 minutes. So let's just go through the features of this wheelbarrow again, heavy duty, robust, pro grade poly tray. We've got a reinforced frame both underneath the frame, the back of the tray. as well as the legs have been supported. A crosshatch tire that you're going to see here, which is ideal for landscaping and turfs. This is a recommended one by the landscapers and the hardscapers. So overall, you have a really robust single piece frame wheelbarrow combined with the industry's first 62-inch handles. Gives you lots of leverage. So if you're looking for a really good single piece frame wheelbarrow, look for the Erie Pro at a retailer near you.